Morning, Pookies. I live in Mexico now. And I thought I would do a what I eat in a day because I haven't done these in a while. So this morning I already had some papaya as my breakfast appetizer. For breakfast, I'm gonna have some muesli. It's like fancy oats, European style it says, but look, it has oats in it, almonds, some sugar, sunflower seeds, puffed rice, dehydrated apple, coconut. It has a bunch of shit in here. It's so good. Pumpkin seeds, I think. So I was soaking it in milk, and now I'm just gonna warm it up a little. Oh, it's so good just like this though. Wait. But I like to warm it up because I feel like it helps with my digestion and stuff to eat like warm stuff. I also have 3 eggs, 3 hard-boiled eggs because I'm a diva. For anyone that struggles to get their protein in, I don't. I don't have that problem.
I hope you're hungry for nothing.
Because literally all I do is 3 eggs in the morning, and then for lunch I have 6 ounces of chicken, and for dinner I have 6 ounces of chicken. And then if you can, throw some type of like bean or legume in there, you're golden. Like yesterday I got 165 grams of protein, which honestly I probably eat too much protein. I don't need all that. Yeah, but I got it without even trying. Wow, this egg is not peeling well at all. We're just gonna go like that. Because the white is where all the protein is. Let's have breakfast. Now, did you see my truffle salt and my pepper on my eggs? You saw that I sweetened both my oats and my coffee with the same combo of vanilla extract and the sweetener that I have on hand. Right now I have monk fruit because I wanted to try it, but it's a little too fruity and like florally for me. If it looks like I'm using stevia, that is just an old stevia bottle that I took my vanilla extract and I put it into so I can use the squeezy. Is it that called like a tincture? I think is what it's called. I do miss my espresso machine though, that I left in the States. At the Airbnb we're staying at, we have a coffee pot, and so I've been drinking a fuck ton of coffee, I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, and I feel like this breakfast, it digests really well for me, especially if I'm eating slow like I'm eating right now. Like right now I'm eating in front of the camera, so I'm like, eat slow, girl, like, this is a facade. Usually I eat my food like it's about to run away from me, which absolutely rocks my digestion, let me tell you. Like, I believe that everyone needs an hour for breakfast, an hour for lunch, and an hour for dinner, at least, like at the minimum. So everyone can sit down, like we can relax, and we can actually like eat and like put our bodies into a, what is it? A parasympathetic state, I think. The rest and digest state. So we can actually like digest our food correctly and assimilate the nutrients correctly. And then also like feel full and feel satisfied and not overeat, because we're eating slowly enough for like our body to receive the food and tell us that we're full and that we're done and that we can stop eating. Okay, check it. Whipped cream. Our friend stayed at our house and he bought this whipped cream, and for like 8 grams, it's like 20 calories. That was closer to 10 grams, but just to sweeten my coffee. Now we're gonna drink this little cafecito to give me some energy. I'm gonna hit the gym, but while I was doing client calls, I really quickly just made rice on the stove. I don't know if you know, but like I've never been a stove rice girl. Like I've always been a rice cooker girl, because that we've always just had a rice cooker at my house. Brazilians know. My rice is ready to go. I already have chickpeas in the fridge. I already have chicken breast in the fridge. I already have veggies chopped in the fridge. I might have to chop some more veggies, but that'll be my lunch once I get back from the gym. So I'll see you then. I'ma be so for real. I feel #blessed that I remembered to film this meal. I'm literally stressed out. Like my heart is like pounding because I do everything on turbo mode. And like when I sit down to eat, I realize how stressed I am, swear to God. Yeah, my heart rate is 104 right now. I forgot to turn off my workout. Okay, let's see if we can calm down my heart. Before I start eating. Okay. Call me crazy, but I feel like that's what I've been needing before I eat. To like, I don't know, help me like be mindful before I start eating instead of like rushing through my day, trying to do everything on turbo mode. Like eating should happen slowly. Like what are we doing? Also, I should have filmed myself making the salad because I just made it. And I made it a recipe in the MacroFactor app that I use to track my calories. And it was so easy because like you make the recipe, right? Like you literally just put, okay, I'm putting in 100 grams of chickpeas in this whole recipe. I'm putting 100 grams of peppers in this whole recipe. I'm putting 100 grams of tomatoes. And the app is like adding up the total weight of the meal, the meal that you're making. And you can put like how many portion sizes there are, like how many servings there are. You can put how much sodium you used, which I don't do yet, if I ever need to do that. And it's tallying up the calories for you. So you can see how many calories is in the whole dish. And then you can decide, like you literally just put, oh, I'm gonna eat like, so for me, I put that I'm gonna eat how many grams of this dish? 130 grams, I think, of the salad, and it tells me exactly how many calories are in it. And I put like how much vinegar I used, how much olive oil. And now since I already have the recipe, it's already in my app, all I have to do is weigh it out. Wait, I didn't even tell you what this is. It's like a chickpea salad that I made. Did I already say that? I guess I did. And then some short grain rice, and then some chicken breast. Literally, that's it. The rice I made this morning, super easy to make. The chicken breast I made a day or two ago, and I already had the chickpea. I actually boiled these chickpeas myself. I'm Brazilian, so like getting your legumes or beans in a can is like blasphemous in my culture. And then I just chopped up all the veggies that I had on hand that I needed to get rid of. Easy as fuck. The only thing this meal is missing is probably like a thicker dressing. Something creamy, like something so it isn't so dry. Bye. And we're back, baby. I got some homework done since I last saw you. And I watched, it's a new podcast with Corey Lindner, I think. He's like the trainer of the moment. The bodybuilding, bikini, and wellness and figure trainer of the moment. And he has a podcast now with Phoebe Hagen, who's a bikini competitor. It's called Stage Talk. I'm like trying to remember as I'm speaking, but they did like a recap of the Bikini Olympia. And I was watching a little bit of that. I've been watching it like super slowly because it's like, it's a beefy video. Like you really have to pay attention to it to understand what the fuck you're talking about. At least for me. Cause like, I'm new to the bodybuilding world. Like I keep up very from afar. And I feel like I've just recently started getting more into it. But as you can see, I'm eating the same thing that I had for lunch, for dinner. It's been about 3 hours since my last meal. It's 4:30 where I'm at right now. Well, I've been like slowly doing this, like slowly trying to finish all my meals earlier because I wake up earlier here in Mexico because I'm 2 hours behind the East Coast. So like when I used to wake up at like 6 or 7, now I wake up at like 5. Sometimes I'll have to wake up at like 4. So just for like my digestion's sake, and then also like for feeling skinty in the morning and having like, I don't know, like a true fasted weigh-in, I like finishing my meals sooner. So this is my last meal, like big meal of the day at 4:30 p.m. And then I'll probably have a nightcap At around 6 p.m., I'll have some tea. I'll have maybe a little bit like a sweet treat, like some croissant. And I'm thinking about some strawberries with Nutella as well to get my calories up. 2,400 calories seems to be where my body wants to be at right now. Maybe a little bit higher. To be completely honest, I'm very loosely tracking right now because my coach is thebomb.com and he kind of just lets me do whatever. I mean, with reason. I personally, I think I'm a strong athlete is what I'm gonna call myself, and I feel like I know what's up and what's down. And as long as my weight's doing what it's supposed to be doing, he's like, dude, as long as you're getting enough protein and you know it, he just kind of like trusts me. Anyways, I just got back from a week-long vacation. We went to Tulum. Our friends were here for like an entire week at our house, so I was just chilling with them, eating a lot, drinking a lot. And so when I got back, my weight was like 2 pounds up from when I left. And I was like, oh, like, I'm just bloated. No, girl, you're not bloated. It appears that I have actually gained that weight, which is frustrating because I don't want to gain fat quickly. I want to gain weight on the scale, but I want it to happen really slowly. And when it happens slowly, there's a good chance that a larger percentage of that is muscle than fat, you know what I mean? Because if you gain too quickly, there's a large chance that a lot of it is fat. Then you're gonna have to shed all that fat off, and it's hard to lose a lot of fat, you know what I mean? So I would rather not have to do that. So yeah, I gained 2 pounds in like a week and a half. I mean, I think I did. We'll see. We'll see if my weight comes back down a little bit more. Update, I was being super dramatic. My weight did in fact come back down. But my coach has just been telling me like, okay, he's like, I don't want the difference in your weight average from 1 week to the next to ever be in the negative. So for example, he never wants my weight to do, okay, I'm 143 pounds this week on average, and in the following week, I'm 149.9. I meant to say 142.9. Even though I'm 0.1 lower, he's like, I don't want to see that. He's like, I either want to see your weight stay the same or go up, is what he says. And he tells me that when my weight is slowly increasing, that's a good sign that I'm in a, what did he say? Like a muscle building environment. Like we want to be in like maybe a slight surplus maintenance, maybe not gaining 1 pound per week, but maybe gaining like half a pound per week, maybe less than that. At least that's what I think. I'm a bit more full now. I kind of chugged water also before I started eating, which is not helping, but after I finish this, I have one more client call. It's a training call, so it'll be fun. I like training my clients virtually. You would think it doesn't work, but it does. Like think about having like a little cheerleader in your ear. It's like Peloton, but better because I can actually give you feedback on what you're actually doing. And then after that call, I'll show you what my nightcap is. Good evening. It is now 7:40 in the evening, and it is time for my evening tea and dessert. I wish I had a kettle, but we don't. So I'm just gonna warm up my water in the microwave. Here's the tea that I've been drinking lately, and it's fucking fire. Oh wait, that's literally in Spanish. Lavender chamomile herbal tea. It says plus probiotics may help good digestion. Like may help improve digestion. I think that was poorly translated. As always, we're gonna sweeten with vanilla extract, monk fruit sweetener, and I'm gonna do a little whipped cream. And this is my snack. I'm gonna do half of the croissant. This is 3/4 of a croissant. I'm gonna do half, period. I'm not gonna do strawberries because honestly, I've had enough fiber today and I'm not hungry, so I don't need the volume from the strawberries. Oh, actually, I get to eat the whole croissant. Girl, what the fuck? Okay. So here's my trick. Once the water is boiled, I transfer it to another mug to help cool it down just a little. I add my tea bag. Bean salad? It is, do you want some?
Is it good?
It's not super seasoned like the other one. It's still good to me, but it's not that bomb.com type beat. And now I'll warm up my croissant. You almost made me drop my croissant. My like basically almost week-old croissant. Nuke it, maybe for 15 seconds. Is this in focus or my freaking gourd? I I don't freaking know. Done. Boom. I don't steep that long. I don't need a super intense tea. Do like 8 grams. Boom. My croissant, my tea. That's the perfect temperature. Oh my God. Oh, look at the chocolate of the croissant melting out. Get the fuck. One thing about me is I love a chocolate croissant. And now I'm gonna sit on the couch with my bae, and we're either gonna watch something or put something on the TV, but instead scroll on our phones individually. And then we'll go to bed. But yeah, that's my full day of eating as a baddie that's trying to get thick, put on a lot of muscle, and eat a lot and be strong and not shrink myself all the time. And I think that's badass. If you like this video, please let me know by liking, subscribing, commenting down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.